air. It's like, hey y'all, love, peace, and soul, everybody. I greet you in the highest form of love. All right, y'all, we're gonna do a reading. I'm gonna give some time for people to come up in the house. The street lights is on. It's time to come in the house. Hold on, this is too loud. Turn it off. For now, yeah, that's way better. Oh my gosh. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How are you tonight? I got a new deck. Definitely got a new deck. I know most of y'all gonna see this on the playback, so I appreciate you, even if you weren't able to make it for the live. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do a general reading for this week for the divine family. We're gonna see. We're gonna look into the energies of how it's like a feeling of gaining momentum. It's like a feeling of gaining strength. Gaining strength. It's like a feeling of like gaining momentum, like a reserve of inertia that's being broken through. Masculine energies you have. Garuda travel. So you could be astral traveling. You could be definitely taking some trips this summer. And then we got fear. Okay. So I think you're breaking through preconceived notions that you've had before in your world. Right? Because travel, yeah, it could be physical travel. But I'm feeling like it's like your world is like you're breaking free from preconceived notions that you had, divine masculine. Yeah. Things that you feared, like commitment or not receiving the recognition that you deserve. All right, 2 popped out for divine feminine. Let's see. Okay, Lalita, the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to life. All right. And this is Mayo Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. What's at the bottom? Bottom we got what is this? Perpetua, the saint of authenticity. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. Okay? Okay? So listen, divine feminine. This is the gaining the momentum. You see what I'm saying? Like you're being your authentic self. All right? If you have a sense of humor, you could be funny as hell. All right? Like I was just looking at, who was I watching? Pretty V. I was like, oh my gosh. She is so, like, I'm so happy to see her flourish. Like all the different YouTube comedians, like just rise to power. I just love it. And divine feminine, I think like you're expressing unique facets of your personality. This is okay. So okay, this segues. So I was talking with my daughter, and I was like, you know, you can't be shy with your gifts, right? You're giving gifts to share them, right? We have gifts in order to be not just of service, but like humor. Humor is healing. Laughter is healing. Okay, when you laugh and you get that belly laugh, you cannot tell me that doesn't quell or it could help quell depression. It can help quell like feeling hopeless when you're able to be able to get that laugh out. That's that core energy, because when you laugh from your core, from your stomach. So I'm seeing like you seeing like, okay, I need to get playful with this, okay? Like, because adulting will take life away from you. It'll take your life force away from you. Being serious all the time. And I think you're seeing that. And you're sharing your quirky gifts, your quirky self. Parts of your okay, we got ether. The seamless, unspeakable, and journey to wholeness. This is what I was saying. Oh, see, divine masculine. This is what I was talking about. Like traveling. Like I'm getting, it's physical, but this is more, I feel it's more spiritual with the fear there too. And now the segues, like you're really journeying into aspects, preconceived notions. All right, you're breaking that down. The unspeakable, your fears. Do you speak out your fears? You know you don't. You know damn well you don't talk about your fears, especially masculine energy. Feminine energy may be more free to speak about, you know, what she may be afraid of, or things that she doesn't want to come to fruition. But you, masculine energy, will tend to more hold on to fear, and it'll express itself in the form of anger. Okay? Yeah, definitely see that. The red goddess. And for the feminine energy, journey to wholeness is more like I said, this is the integration of all quirky parts of your personality. Look, it's graduation time. You see what I'm saying? It's building momentum for the next chapter, right? The next chapter in your book. Yeah, and there's something that's changing within you. You have to have that courage to share it. All right, I didn't even. Yes, the link to the spirit sprays are in the description box. Readings, if you would like to get a reading as well, description box. But this next chapter, and what I have to speak on this too, what I've been seeing in the community, of us, the chosen ones, the healers, right, the teachers. A lot of us, I want to see if it comes out in this deck, but a lot of us have been facing it. Haven't you seen them? Haven't you seen? Don't you see the climate of a lot of your favorite people, right? YouTubers, Instagrammers that have been getting hell, right? They are all like, everybody angry. And it's expressing itself in different ways. Feminine energy, I think we getting playful with it. I seen one sis, she started wearing masks. I'm like, oh my Lord. But you got to do what you got to do to protect yourself. That's the courage. It's like, you know what? All right, I'm getting all these hits, but I'm still going to keep on moving and protect myself. That's all. Like, y'all want to throw darts at my energy? It's all good. I'm just going to put a mask on. So, hold on. Right. Fool's embrace. Transmuting the pain. Transmuting the pain. Lost in space, needing direction. Oh, I don't think we've read this. We're going to definitely read this. Lost in space. Lord, I feel like, too, we've also got lost in our head. That damn Mercury Gemini season is still lingering, y'all. Y'all can't tell me you still don't feel that eclipse. It's still lingering. That's the thing. So it's like we need that little extra oomph, that little extra push, that little extra direction. Hey, let me pull a crystal too before I pull out the new deck. I like this deck. I've been wanting to get this for a while. Y'all. Let's see what crystal energy we got. Going into this week, going into the full moon energy, going into Leo season. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be hot, the fire of the blaze. Heavenly mercy. So we got mercy, keyword, mercy. What does it say here? Princess of mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. right? So being that the universe, the Most High, will see if you are lagging in anything, if you're letting your fears get the best of you, if you're letting your pain get the best of you, if you're feeling lost, the universe will definitely show you mercy. Like, they was lost, they was in a state of confusion, they were in a state of fear, and they froze up. So we got to give them, we got to give them some help, we got to give them some protection here with the smoky quartz. We already know that's protection. What's this? Melt into divine desire. Goddess Pele and lava stone. Hold on now. So see, already the fire energy, that's what I'm saying. I already feel Leo season. It's going to be very, very spicy. It's going to be very, very spicy. Okay? Whether that you see that as positive or negative. But it's going to be very spicy. Melt into divine desire. Melt that ice box around your heart. Melt the fears. Yep. Getting out of it. Melt that cold energy, that air energy. Like, it's going to be so hot that because the universe has a desire to express itself through you. Okay. Getting into the thick of it, y'all. The whole reason why I brought the first card out, I love this deck, right? I've been wanting to get this deck for a minute. This card right here is the reason why I got the deck. It's the Hierophant. Okay? This is what I've been speaking about. The playing field, right? If you didn't catch the Why Are You the Chosen One, check that video out. All right? How the earth, I said, is a playing field. It's a game. Listen, this was in the last scene of the season, in the season finale of Lost. This was all there. You have not seen the series Lost, check it out. It's on Hulu. Okay? I can tell you that. The earth is literally up, and then what is it? The checkerboard. You see, that's like the checkerboard, right? The checkerboard or chessboard, black and white, positive and negative energy, the duality, the realm of duality. How are we going to be able to, and those who are on the path of self-mastery, we know that it is the putting the two together to form that gray stone wall of solidarity. Yo, this right here is deep. It explains it all. As above, so below. Yo, check it. Even the fairy, even the, there's you, because you know that there's elemental spirits too, right? And energies. Even the fairy is like, yo, check, listening, like, yo, he got some wisdom. He got some jewels here. Yo, this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm like, yo, like, those of us who are high priests and high priestesses, we been getting it though, but we don't even realize and possibly know how these energies, what so-called, like we could say, extraterrestrials, like I said, elemental spirits, all of that, they look into us like, yo, they got the keys. Even your guardian angels may even be impressed with the level of wisdom and how you are able. Oh my God, this card is so deep. I could go on and on. There's a mouse at his feet. What deity has a mouse at their feet? Ganesha. Ganesha is the obstacle breaker. This is what I'm saying, gaining momentum and strength for this new next chapter. This is also being like having a sense of humility. A lot of these so-called teachers and gurus do not have a sense of humility. All right, that was first card out. What's this? We got Two of Wands. Let me show y'all. Two of Wands. This is the, okay, so it says lost in space, needing direction. This is the direction that's coming. This is you, the desire. Okay, y'all. All right. You know within yourself the desires that you have, the ambition that you have, the things that motivate you in this life, whether it's your family, your artistic talents. A lot of it gets suppressed because of conditioning. A lot of it gets suppressed because of conditioning. And then even the all of this damn psychic attack, bullying, all of that stuff, self-sabotaging, all of that is a form of conditioning. Yeah, see, fire is all here. We got the King of Wands. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's here. You have the talents. This is what I was explaining to my daughter. Like we are given talents and gifts, not to hold on to them because we may feel shy about sharing them. See, right? Teaching what you know because you may feel shy. No, we're given these gifts to share with the collective. First, you go through that energy of you mastering it, learning about yourself. What gifts do you have? What weaknesses can possibly turn into a strength? You have to have that courage. And then now with the transformation in the new chapter, now you're able to share it with other people, motivate and inspire other people to do the same with their energy, with their gifts. Ooh. Why is he so passionate and able to be so free to be himself? Because he's blind to what he's literally blind. You see his walking stick, blind to what society's, rules on what is normal, what's beautiful. He doesn't see that. How can he be racist? Remember David Chappelle? What was his name? Biggums or something? Damn. And he was blind, but he was racist. He thought he was white. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't see from, and then all his other senses are heightened. All your other senses could possibly be heightened at this time as well. What's this? You already know. Yes, 9 of Coins. The finer things in life. That's what brings in the finer things in life. All right. So with the 9 of Coins too, this is like, all right, because you have it, all right. Does it mean that you should spend it? Hold on. This is a new deck, y'all. Hold on, Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Let me pull some clarification on this. And then I'm going to go in. So we could feel overwhelmed too, right? Because things are going to be moving and shaking in Leo season. Things are going to be moving and shaking. Our projects. Some children will be going back to school. Yeah, so a lot of our children are going back in August. So we're doing the preparation for back to school, the last of the summer festivities, right, with the children. Okay. You yourself could be starting school as well. I feel like too, what's going to help you be able to study, definitely get you a fluorite crystal. Fluorite is wonderful for studying. Oh, okay. Get prepared now. Look, mira. Hold on. Mira, look. You got the sun, yes, with the Hierophant. It's success. Like the sun. That's Leo energy. Come on, Leo energy. Yes, Archer, on target. You are on target right now. You didn't let any distractions get to you. You let it be, no matter what handicap you may have. Like I said, turning a weakness into a strength. Remember, there was a boy. I don't know if y'all know. He was melanated too. He was blind, and he was able to. He was using like how bats hear that sonar energy. He would click and be able to. He could see. He could literally. He'd be like, He'll click and he'll be like, oh, that's a car. He'll click and be like, he knew the vibration of objects without being able to see them. Yo, tapping in, that talking about turning a weakness into a strength. He didn't need no walkers. He used to skateboard. He used to ride bikes. All of that. Blind. He let it be. Like, okay, this is what it is, right? Oh man. And this is why people don't understand your resiliency. How resilient you are is because you like, okay, people want to put handicaps in front of you, right? Or showcase your handicaps. Like, yeah, oh, you sure done gained a lot of weight, honey. And all this and that and wop-de-wop. Okay. I'll put another one on that one. Hold on. Okay. All right. We ready. We ready. Stepping stones, y'all. Being balanced. Okay. That's the start. Okay, so there's going to be things that you don't want to do, right? We know that. We all know what things we don't like. It may be the laundry. It may be this. It may be that. But you got to be balanced. You got to do the things you don't want to do just as much you want to do the things that you do want to do. Having fun. Playtime. Okay? Getting that work in. Divine masculine energy. I'm feeling like, too, this is you radiating your success. That's what I said. I think you're moving away from the fear. You're moving away from the conditioning that has been placed upon you, right? Transmuting painful energy, childhood energy. Transmuting the feeling of being of feeling lost with the Hierophant. Look at all the fives in the tarot. That's the Five of Coins. That's feeling lost spiritually. But I feel, because it's not here, but I see the Hierophant, it's like you coming out of that. You could be coming out of the dark night of the soul, divine masculine. Coming out of dark night of the soul energy. And now you on point. Okay? You hitting them projects, they hitting. You to go to, you to connect. Feminine or masculine energy. Like, you are the connect. This is why you gotta know thyself, because you gotta know what you are able to do. People are gonna be coming to you, like, okay, yeah. You need to focus on those passion projects. Focus on your talents, irrespective of the conditioning that you won't be successful in it. That's where the universe is going to come in and bring you mercy. Like, we know you got to pay bills. We know it's been, you got to battle so many things, but we're going to be here. But you need to melt into that desire. Time to come out of resting. It's like it's time to come out now of that fog, that mental fog of feeling lost from Gemini, the eclipse season. I know it shook things up. And now you're starting to rely on other senses. So this is what I was saying too. Like, some of us could be going back to school, or even just the routine of getting your children up, getting to work, you know what I'm saying? Child care, after school, picking them up, making lunch, uniforms, ooh, making sure them uniforms is clean. Like it's a lot. Ten of Wands here. It's a lot, especially if you are a single parent. It's a lot. So the key, so that way you could be in peace and not feeling overwhelmed, I feel like is wait, hold on. Oh, okay. The key to that is planning, right? The key, yeah, definitely planning, meal prepping, keeping it simple. I think sometimes we overwhelm ourselves because we want it to look a certain way. We want things to look, we see on TikTok them nice little, nicely made lunches and prepped and da. Children are simple too. They don't need all of that hoopla. You know what I'm saying? Just give them something, especially something that you've made, something that is from the heart, something that's is healthy. Okay, it doesn't have to be so extravagant. Definitely needing to strategize. Yeah, you're gonna have to plan. Yes, and uh, keeping it light. I mean, look, I kicked my coffee addiction, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud. I ain't had coffee in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and I don't have the desire. I may drink my little tea, but I kicked it. I kicked the coffee addiction because it brings about more anxiety. It does. Okay, so you're like, okay, I need a quick fix to hurry up. This is like cramming before an exam. You don't want to get to that energy, so you're going to have to plan out way in advance how you're going to do things. Look, what did I tell y'all too about the electronics versus the paper, the wood, the books? You see what I'm saying? She's not on her phone while she's eating. She's reading a book. We're going to have to really be mindful of how much time we spend on electronics. Really be mindful on what we are spending our money on too. Feminine energy, you're in which this is the lily. She's clarified by the lily. Also with the fox. But I feel like, I think it's like you're sexy, you're a foxy lady, like okay. But you're thinking about longevity with the 9 of coins. Not a quick fix. The quick fix is only going to what did I say? I always tell, like, I'll be like, y'all like doing double work. Like, if you wash something out correctly the first time, you won't have to go back and do it again and then add on more things to what you have to do. Having organized space too, y'all. Having your space organized. So that way you could readily find everything that you need. Look, here, everything is in its place. Nothing is out of its place. Why? Because you're going places. Right? There's going to be movement. Travel again. So there could be travel overseas. This is the need to strategize. All right? Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Cups. With balanced energy. Being emotionally balanced. This is the giving too. All right, y'all. So, school, like I said, school's about to start. Get the children because they grow. Like they, not even year to year, like month to month. Like get all them clothes that the children can't fit. Donate them. All right. And not just the Goodwill. You could find shelters to donate it. Because to me, it's like I'm giving my stuff to somebody to make money off of. Because Goodwill, they make money off of it. It's not really like you're giving, like you're helping someone else out that's in need. Okay? Goodwill is well paid. Well paid. So instead, give it to someone who may need it, whether it's family, friends, or if you know, like I said, a women's shelter, children's shelter. You know what I mean? Like, donate that stuff. Get that off of your hands. Okay, we got to integrate opposite forces, integrating that energy. I feel like too, it's like a sense of surrender of knowing that you're a leader with the King of Wands. And leaders go through things. Like leaders, it's not easy. It's not easy being an example because again, you are of both opposite polarities. So you have to balance out. People will expect you to be one way because you are setting an example. What y'all want to read first, y'all? We got to get to the reading. We got to read something here. Let's read Lost in Space. What number is that? 36. Yeah, feeling lost, needing direction and focus. A 24-hour day. Woo, woo. Feeling like you don't have enough time in the day. But I'm sure. Let's say if you write out your day and write out your itinerary and not wing it. This is not the time to be winging anything. At least, even if you do it for the week, okay? You spend at least Sunday night, Saturday, however, because everybody's week starts differently too, okay? So even if you plan out your week, right? It'll save you some headache. Sometime in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or what? Fear. Okay. This happens especially when we are up leveling, new chapter, and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us hiding in the vast expansiveness of space wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation, oh my gosh, y'all, I love it. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life vision into the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in the giant vastness of the future with its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. You see what I'm saying? Right now, conserve your energy and take care of you in basic fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. Hold on, let me tell y'all something. Just brought back a memory. Like I said, for me, I used to be like this. When it was back to school time, I'm like, yo, I got 3, 4. I remember when all 4 of them, all high school, junior high, it was just like single mom. Like they need a book bag, they need pencils and this and that. One day, I was like preparing, like it was like the week before, and I was like, okay, all right, let me stop at the store. I picked them up from the daycare, and in my mind, I'm getting in their car and I'm pulling out. Like, all right, next store, boom, I'm gonna go to this store, I'm gonna get some supplies right now, But because I was so frantic, I reversed right back into a car. that was double park. I wasn't paying attention because my mind was like trying to, you know what I'm saying? Feeling anxiety, like I gotta get all of this stuff. It's the first day of school, not knowing like the universe is like, yo, everything is gonna be taken care of. Not knowing that maybe this year the school might be like, we got them on like the papers and pens. Y'all don't have to buy none of that stuff. We got them. We'll provide that this year. All you got to do is just get the uniforms. Not knowing that, but you got all of this anxiety, and then it doesn't have to be perfect on the first day because the children don't do nothing in the first week of school. Y'all know that. All of this, introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying? How many holidays they be having in that first month of school and all of that? Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Keep it simple. It doesn't. You will reach that point where you feel mature also in your career. Let's say you could be embarking on a new study. You know, it's not going to be perfect when you first learning it. Because you thinking, okay, I got to take state boards to get certified. I got to make sure I got that crease on that bed sheet in order to get my CNA. You know what I mean? Like, you thinking about all of that and you like that, but it's a weakness. I got to keep on. Don't freak out. Playfulness. Play with it. Practice at home. That's what I remember when I was doing my CNA, and I used to, my ex, I used to practice on him. I used to practice on my child. All of that. Okay. All of that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Because you're going to your destination or where you're supposed to be, regardless to whom or what. Regardless to whom or what. The key is just to keep moving. Tick off one task at a time. And at least you got one task off. You got to just stay focused on what you need to get done. I'm also seeing something too, like about how, like, music helping to keep you focused. Certain music, not all music is meant to keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not so, like, there's workout music, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's music that's going to keep you focused on the beat. Just keep moving to the beat. It's like, just keep moving. Just keep, when you feel like you're going to give up and stop it. But certain music will have you still going, at least even if you can't do that extra squat. You might do a little twerk movement to keep you going. You see what I'm saying? Like, look, Carolina is about to, Carolina, your ass. Boom, bucklet, Carolina. Carolina's about to be gone, y'all. Carolina about to be gone. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, especially if you eating them fruits. It's summer. This is fruit season. Just, you know what I mean? Keep it simple. Dinner doesn't have to be crazy right now. It don't have to be potatoes and this and that and a full course meal. What else we want to read, y'all? Let's read this Goddess Energy. There's the booklet. Let's read that Playful Lolita. Lolita. Y'all know August is coming up. About to look out for some giveaways. August, we gonna turn up. I've been on this thing 5 years. Okay. Laughter leads me back to the light. Do you hear that? Laughter brings me back to the light. So if we're going through we've been through a dark night of the soul energy, through transformation energy. Transformation is what? Scorpio energy, right? So if we're coming out into I feel like it's like coming into a season of rebirth with Leo energy is going to be illuminated. Wow. Lolita represents the spontaneity that graces a heavy moment and reminds us that joy is a powerful spiritual practice. Lolita Tripura Sundari is a Hindu deity known as the Red Goddess because of her connection to desire. Another key word, mercy and desire, on two opposite spectrums. She is often depicted sitting on a lotus with 16 petals, known as the fulfiller of all desires. She is holding a golden bow that represents the mind, and the 5 golden arrows See if y'all can see that. Arrows that represent the five senses. Oh my God, what did I say about using your other senses, y'all? And the ancient devotional text dedicated to her, the Lalita, oh shit, Saharanamanam, is a list of her 1,000 names that fulfills all the desires of a devotee simply through its recitation. One of Lalita's many names is she who plays. The Sanskrit word lila means divine play. Lalita loves when her devotees are able to move beyond dualities. Move beyond, okay? The opposite forces. You got to move beyond it. You got to move beyond the good, the bad, the evil. Oh, they bad. People doing bad, saying bad things about me, and this world is negative. Look what's happening to the world. It's all these agendas. You got to be able to move past that and be the gray brick wall to the point where we are not separate from what we desire. She loves Ruha, or ritual worship, for this reason, because it moves us from out of our ideas and thoughts of the divine and into our hearts, where we can experience the divine directly. This is why I'm saying seeing something about music and movement. That's also an aspect of fire. We're going to be going into Het Heru season. In the ending of this month is when Het Heru is usually celebrated in the temples of Denver. Okay. Yeah, because it gets you out of your mind. Most people who are like that don't want to dance and free up themselves, they're more in their mind. You see people like that hold the wall, they're more it's like, because when you move, when you just able to dance, and even if you just do the two-step and do the snap and you feel like, you know what I'm saying, when you just able to do that, you just move from your heart. You're not moving from your mind. Yes, because it moves out our ideas and thoughts and into our hearts, where we can experience the divine directly. Lalita is known for her spontaneity and for liberating her devotees with joy. She's the consciousness that comes when we get so caught up in taking ourselves seriously that we forget the profound, simple pleasures like sunlight on our face, the taste of a ripe strawberry. What did I say? Okay, simple pleasures, a simple peach. I'll tell you this. I was in a Sprouts, and I walked past the nectarines, and literally the smell, the senses, it hit my nose. Like, it was like, Crystal, buy me. Love me, I love you. Remember now, our connection to our environment. That peach was grown. I was like, yeah, you was grown for me. I was like, let me try it, because, I'm tired of getting fruit that's not sweet and that don't taste real. Because you could taste the GMO. If it ain't organic, you could taste it. Man, that thing was the most sweetest piece of fruit. I was mad I only bought one. It was so good. And it held me down for hours after that. Okay? Simple pleasure. She's the delicious moment when we remember that we don't have to take everything, especially ourselves, so seriously. We don't have to be perfect. What did I say? Or know the right mudras or yoga poses or chant for hours on end. What's divine is inherent in us, and it's remembered. It's not learned. It's experienced. It's shown. Right? In the deeds that you do. Answers arrive from disengaging with the energy that created the problem or question to begin with. We so often hold tight to what we desire with a grip that it actually inhibited us from arriving. Tension. Tension is the enemy of manifestation. So this is the distractions, the responsibilities, the social, trying to keep up with the social mores and the conditioning. Okay, all of that will have you in a state of tension. How can you manifest like this? Running yourself ragged. You ain't gonna go nowhere. That ship ain't gonna sail. I'll tell you that. That ship gonna sail without you. Okay. Your ship is gonna sail without you. Yeah. Holding it lightly. Right. Knowing that it's yours, knowing that it's your energy. You see what I'm saying? Like, she ain't worried about her getting her clients. She's not worried about, um, the bills being paid. They're gonna be, everything is gonna be taken care of because she's reached a level of maturity. She has ambition. She knows what she's doing. So it's like, if I got to take time out to learn something new, to learn a new subject, yet maybe I'm not able to make money off of it right then and there, or there may be competition of people who want to do the same thing that I'm doing, that's fine. Because I know my uniqueness, what makes me unique, what makes me special, my so-called handicaps, it's all good. I cling to it. That's the expression of the divine. That's letting go of the duality of actually being, of so-called having weaknesses. Or even my background, okay? Because this is also your background too. Think about it, right? Your childhood, your background, where you came from. Oh man, this is dope. Hold on. What else we gonna read, y'all? I think that's good. Let's put some tea on it. It's already 45. Yeah. But tension is the enemy of manifestation, y'all. And you transform it from that. Fear is the enemy of transformation. Fear is the enemy of your desires being fulfilled. That's the enemy. But when you free in that moment, okay, what's going on? What's going on? All right, so semen retain. Okay, there's a change. Oh, okay. So, if you have been celibate for a while, there's definitely a change in that. A definite transformation in that happening. Okay, especially if you are like, yes, I'm eating my fruits. I could be smelling like a lily. All right. I'm feeling foxy. Crafty. Now, with crafty, right, this is also being able to use your resources. Because the fox is, it can go both ways. But with the company, with the lily and the 9 of coins, it's like you're just being strategizing. How to be self-autonomous. Okay? So I'm seeing that. So if you've been celibate, that's about to change. All right, we got the tarot here. That's the guidance if you're feeling lost. You might need that little extra reminder. Yo, I gotta. Nah, I'm not even gonna say that. But I'm proud. Like, people have gotten readings from me, and they may have been at a low state. They needed some direction, like just a encouragement to remember. Like, just, that's what we are. We don't tell people this is your future. This is what you. People get it so misconstrued. It's like, again, it's a giving. It's a mercy. There be times people know when you order a reading from me, it go over the time, especially if I feel you need it. And yo, she showed me. Yo, I was tearing up. She showed me how in that short span of time, how she uplifted her energy. She did that. Yeah, I gave her a reading, but she did that. She took the pointers I gave her, and she did what she needed to do, what was right for her, and she got a new beginning, y'all. This is it. This is it. That's it. Sometimes get the little direction. Also, there's going to be a change in the tarot. Y'all see my video about Tarot Land becoming a new Jerry Springer. Right? We've seen so many readers also fall off, go back to religion, go back to religion instead of spirituality. Okay? We've seen it. We see the change in it. Because it's needed. Because there needs to be a cleansing. There needs to be a new beginning, a new start, a new cleansing. New readers coming out that are more authentic. Hey, Luna. Yeah, that's one of my boo-boos. Luna's one of my boo-boos. Yep. Yeah. See? Your new beginning. This is so dope, y'all. Yo, just today, this morning, It was a thunderstorm. And so me and my they was like, yo, what is that? What is the thunder? So we looked it up. We did the research. It was like, okay, so and we already know the lightning comes before the thunder. Light travels faster than sound. Um, what did it say? Laughter brings me back to light. The heat, the fire, the desire. Fire and desire. That thunder is actually the heat mixing with the cold air. Yeah, all over the planet though, y'all. It's been raining in mass all over the planet. Floods, all of that stuff, right? So it's the fire, it's the desire for life again. Squashing disputes, like drama is guaranteed. It's gonna come. You see what I'm saying? But you taking a new start and you transforming yourself, it brings about a disruption because you are following your path. You are in that melting into your desires. You're like, okay, I'm gonna melt into that desire. I'm not gonna let that go. I'm gonna go full-fledged into it, whatever it may be. If I have to learn about it before I come out with it, yeah, let that be. And then the people that are stuck in their head, or energies that are more logical or more rigid, or more controlling, it's like it's a because it's an opposite force. There will be friction, but that's what thunder is the friction between the hot air particles of the electricity moving through the clouds and the cold air. That's what I found out. So it calls up a rumble, right? Lightning, fire. And look at this. And that's the gift, y'all. Sharing your gifts. Each one of us is gifted in a way. Okay? That's the integrating the weaknesses with your gifts, and then coming forward and sharing with the world to help heal other people. Okay? Yeah, it's just that simple. So beautiful, y'all. It's so lack of desire. Wait, hold on. That's why now I see why the celibacy card came out too. It says lack of desire. A lot of us, listen, that's what that fear mongering energy, okay, in the airwaves and the internet waves and all of that. The fear mongering squashes that desire. So you won't have your new start. You see, look, stand in your truth, the sword and the rose. Getting that clarity, coming out of the mind fog, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection. Sharing your gifts is an act of love, really. It's not an act of soothing your own ego, like, yeah, I'm gifted, I'm this and that, I'm this and that. No, it's an act of compassion, actually. You're not gifted so that way you can make a whole bunch of money and be status and want people to look up to you and feel like you're better than people. No, you are given these gifts by the universe in order to do for others, period. To show love to others, okay? And anything other than that, you don't have to stand for it. Anything other than that, you don't have to stand for it. You hold your boundaries up. That fear, you keep that out there. Like, I don't want to talk about that. You keep that over there. People that want to talk about, are you getting it? Did you get it? Like, you just, I'm not even talking about that. That's not what I'm talking about. Look now, did you see now what they're going to do? Hey, AMP, thank you. Yes, AMP is definitely a day one. Listen, you are giving gifts to share. People going to be, like I said, that's the disturbance. That's the disturbance, okay? You disturb, you ruffle people's feathers when you are following your desire. When you are going towards what you want to go towards. Yeah, reminiscing, okay? Perception. Learn from the past. Make new memories. right? If we've been through so much hurt and pain in the past, are you going to stay in that energy? You going to stay in that? You going to stay in the, oh, well, you know, I've been hurt before. Heard it all before. You know, like I've been hurt before. You know, people don't understand me. I've been hurt by men and women, and you know, da 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 da. Are you gonna stay in that energy, or are you gonna make new memories now? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We've been heartbroken. Yeah. Now it's time to make new memories, though. Look at that. Yeah, yeah. Stabbed in the back. We done been stabbed in the back and all that. But look at the transmutation of the energy. Oh man, the Most High is so wonderful. Like this is the the transmutation and transformation of being stabbed in the back to now standing in your truth, taking that sword and turning it into a sword of truth, and blossoming with the lily, blossoming. You know, adding to your maturity level, adding to your ambition, letting it be fuel for the fire. Every time you have been backstabbed, let it be fuel for the fire. The karmic relationships in your life, let it be fuel for the fire. Let it trigger you to follow your desires, to melt into it, to merge with it. Yeah. Let me pull one more from one more deck. This one here. It is what it is. Like, honestly, at this point, there's always going to be, look at it like this too. There's always going to be a bill to pay. There's always going to be a bill to pay. There's always going to be a deadline to meet. There's always going to be something that asks of you. Okay? The key, again, is to not let that rule your life. Yeah. There's always going to be obstacles. Right? There's always work to be done. There's always going to be work to be done. Okay, we got fair mill. Got that fine man energy. Communication and freedom. Y'all see, not much romance really came out in this reading. Like, this is more like communication with the divine. Right? Like I said, with the mouse here, with the Ganesh energy, this is obstacles being removed, though. And the obstacle was of you holding on to tension, the tension of feeling like, is this going to be successful? Is this going to go right? Do I have what it takes? Am I going to meet this deadline? Oh my God, so much stuff piling up. I feel overwhelmed. It's only me. I need help. Da 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 da. Reach out to people. You know what? Hey, I got a friend that needs a room. You see what I'm saying? They may not have enough for some, like, do you have somebody that's looking for a roommate? Somebody that's cool, you know what I mean? That may not charge the full price of what the going rate for a room is. You know, like, just start to communicate with the community. Right? Oh, look at this. This is definitely feminine energy. Like, you're definitely magnetizing. With the lily energy here, you are magnetizing that desire. You are sparking other people's desire within themselves for you. Okay, so your phone may be ringing a little bit more than extra. All right. But the card of commitment here is like, are you committed to your ambitions? Are you committed to your desires just as much as you are committed to people pleasing? Like, for real. Yeah. So this was a powerful message. I'm grateful that our guides came through for this one. The Most High came through for this one. Like I said, I'm pulling romance card. All right, wait, hold on. Let me pull the dot right. Hold on. Like this one now, because I think it's like you got to get focused. If you are single or in a relationship, it's more like just get focused. Because there's new beginnings coming in here. There's new chapters that are being started. You're going places. It's a new adventure. Look at it as an adventure, this new endeavor. Don't look at it as from a space of anxiety if you can level up. Look, playfulness. It's the same thing. Like, all right, you've had obstacles possibly in your love life, right? You could have been single, or there could have been obstacles being able to be intimate, right? You could have had obstacles. Yeah, because if you, that will make it worse. That'll make more tension. Like, I can't get it out. Woo, woo, worth waiting for. You see what I'm saying? Get focused. Get focused. Divine time. Like, it's not, it may not be time for that right now. Okay? But it'll come. Even if you're in a relationship, if you're in a commitment, definitely I'm saying it's like playfulness. Like, get playful with your partner. Not just the bills, the this, the that, the taking care of the household, the children, da 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 da. Actually, go on a date night here and there. Do it. Act like it's a new love. Have him meet you. Y'all don't even go together. Y'all meet each other there, like as if you meeting. Like, yeah, get creative. Get creative with it. Okay? Because Leo is very creative. Fifth house, that's all about creativity. So get creative with it. Like, yeah, I'll meet you there. I'll take the car, you take a Uber. And we'll meet there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like, it's a fresh new date. Even though it's the same person. Because, I mean, come on. Don't we transform as people too as well? We're not the same person. You may not be the same person that your partner met. That's what keep it spicy. Keep an open mind. Stop trying to control shit. Definite. See, this is what I'm saying. The level of commitment, right? That's the Hierophant. And it's like, what are you committing to? Yep, finances. Like, yeah, get focused. Get the coins up before you worried about getting into a relationship, new love, or whatever. And trust. Yep. Trust that you calling in. You single. That soulmate coming. That soulmate watching. You know what I'm saying? Continue to work. Don't get overwhelmed. Because it's here. Commitment is here. Stop trying to control everything. Have an open mind. Stop trying to be so rigid because of past heartbreaks. And it'll be here. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for joining me tonight. I know East Coast is late for y'all, as usual, but I mean, I can't help it. It was like 8 o'clock when I started for me. So, but I got the new deck and I was just like so excited. So I'm excited to see what y'all creating for Leo season. And I'm gonna see y'all in the check-in as always. Peace. Love you guys.